Serious
Keep my
baseball players
pride
of all.
under in victory. Keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. And with that being said, let's play ball. Let's get ready to rumble.
Ben, we're ready.
We are on, John. Welcome, everybody, to some American Legion playoff baseball. John, tell us what we got going on here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your umpire crew tonight consists of home plate, Mr. Marlon Dixon, first base, Craig Carvalho, and third base, Vic Gregorio. Listen, I usually call you GQ.
Well, thank you, Ben Bobber, and hi, everybody, with my lovely wife, Barbara, doing the producing, and with Brian Tucker, the State American Legion baseball historian, newly minted, the title given to him about 3 seconds ago. I'm John Parenti, and we welcome you into Game 1 of what will be a 6 or 7 game tournament between Upper Deck Post 14 and Riverside Post 10. Hi, Brad, how are you?
The legend lives.
And he's still talking, too. Hey, good to see you. And thanks for being a sponsor of this gig, too. Appreciate it. Upper Deck has taken the field, the multi-time defending champ. What is it, 4 in a row now, Tuck? Looking for number 5? They've been on an incredible run, one that's never been seen in American Legion Baseball, not even by Jim Dauber's Great Shields teams. But Upper Deck has taken the field. They are the tournament's number 2 seed, tangling with number 7 Riverside. And here's the way they'll line up defensively for UD. Josh Lyon is the first baseman. Dylan Ferguson second. Micah Cousineau is the shortstop. Jake Leonardo is at third. Carter Harris is in left field. Nate Goodrich is in center. Jack DeCharo is in right. And it's Tyler Linehan catching the offerings of Paxton Chenevert. Chenevert, the right-hander, getting the call from Brandon Kelly, who is doing the ground rules along with Vinny Edwright of Riverside Post 10. And here's the lineup that they will face, Upper Deck, that is. Aiden Martins will lead it off. He'll be doing the pitching for Riverside. First time we've seen Aiden on the mound. We've done like 6 or 7 of their games. The second baseman, Alex Enright, moving over from shortstop, will bat second. Gavin Palumbo is at shortstop tonight. He'll bat in the 3-hole. The first baseman, Alex Henderson, bats fourth. Ben Helene will be playing right field tonight. In all likelihood, he'll get the ball for game 2 tomorrow night. Helene in right field. The left fielder is Chris Charbonneau. When he's not catching, he's in the OF. Charbonneau bats in the 6th spot. Max Pollitt bats 7th and plays center field. Lex Scarelli is the catcher. Back in his normal position, he'll bat 8th. And Tommy Coutant will play third base. Will start at third base. And he will bat 9th. So we are about underway for this one. Marlon Dixon calling the balls and strikes.
And
Craig
John,
Carvalho is on the bases.
John, fun fact for you for today.
And as the wind blows all my papers and notes and stuff around, we will tell you that this is a double elimination Final Four. South Kingstown Post 39 will play R&R Construction. Two other teams that we're very, very familiar with. And away we go.
Aiden Martins.
Martin's the outstanding multi-use player, utility player out of East Providence High School, an all-division candidate. And he will lead it off to face the Upper Deck's Paxton from Jennifer. I give Tuck an awful lot of ribbing. He deserves most of it, but this league can't do without him. He's a cold strike. So Tuck, I may as well tell you now, I appreciate everything you did during my tenure as the state chair.
That's fine. I accept that.
Here comes the 1-1. And Ray takes ball 2 outside. Alex's dad, Vin, coaching at third base. The mentor of this Riverside team. Jennifer right in to toss a 3-1 Alex's way. He fouls it off. And you and I perspired profusely getting ready for it tonight's double.
Yes, we did. It's very warm out. Not as cool as it was here today.
And you found time to trim bushes as well.
Before it got ridiculous.
The 2-2 change-up popped up. Same place, really. But this time it'll be the second baseman Dylan Slack who makes the catch. There are 2 down.
Coming up the bat is number 3, Gavin Palumbo.
Doug, if there's one record that Jim Dover's teams have and probably will never be broken, it's the undefeated season.
He did that with Cumberland, though. He didn't do that with us. Well, I mean, I'm a Warwick guy, so.
Ball 1 is high and away to Gavin Palumbo. That's right. You forget about his tenure up north.
Yeah.
You know, we always think that Dobbs was a Shields guy. 1-1, caught the outside corner.
That's what I remember him as. I wouldn't be doing this without him, in all honesty.
That's when he was
Can't
his
wait.
most colorful. The 1-1 is downstairs, ball 2. I can already tell you I like Paxton Chanivert because he wastes no time. His 2-1 is coming. It's way outside ball 3. They did replace part of the backstop here at McCarthy
You can't tell him too long.
since the last time we were here. Jeff Caldwell has done an outstanding job maintaining this field. Built in 1991 for regional tournament. There's ball 4.
Now batting number 16, Alex Anderson.
35 years have passed since Bunty Ray's little pop-up behind a drawn infield brought Bristol, Connecticut to a 4-3 win over the host team Post 2 in the 1991 regional tournament. There's when you don't have to. Ball 1, Alex Anderson. That name Bunty Ray is etched in my mind. And it still hurts. We played a whale of a game that night. Ball 2 is inside.
Just like the name Danny Howard always did, etched in my mind.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
That certainly was.
You know,
And the pitch is fouled off.
as well.
I kind of miss the brush and the bleachers over on the left field line.
And the raccoons and the
And
possums
yeah, and
all
everybody
the
else that
critters
was
that
living in
hung
there.
out in there. They're gone. Runner goes.
Ooh,
Pitch is fouled off.
had a couple of boys ducking.
Good to see some of the old timers of the Legion Baseball Executive Board here, Jim Foster, Jim Morrison. We wish Jimmy best of health.
I scored a few games with Foster coaching. I did that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Here's a pitch.
It's a ground ball.
A bounded ball. Caught off by the third baseman, Leonardo. For the first. Top of the first comes to an end. For Riverside.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the half inning of play, we have no score.
1 minute left on base. We go to the bottom of the first. Riverside, nothing. Upper deck coming up.
Dean Warehouse Services in Warwick and Cumberland provide third-party logistics support around the country, including warehousing and distribution services. Founded in 1970, Dean Warehouse Services is a national leader in its field, while maintaining its local presence as a family-owned company. But it operates at the level of a much larger supply chain management firm. A community leader and a strong supporter of American Legion Baseball, Dean Warehouses are located in Cumberland at 70 Industrial Road or at 292 Kilvert Street in Warwick. Learn more at deanwarehouse.com.
Ready for that new renovation or remodeling for your home or business? Call the experts at R&R Construction first. Since 1970, the R&R team crosses the T's and dots the I's, giving your job custom service and top priority from start to finish, including the hassle that sometimes comes with things like code regulations. The R&R team works with your team until your dream project becomes a reality. If you're ready, so is R&R. Call R&R Construction first at 401-848-7797 and get a free estimate for property remodeling and renovation services.
Back at the MAC, and here's the way Upper Deck will hit tonight against Aiden Martins. Carter Harris leads it off. The shortstop, Micah Cousineau, will bat second. Jake Leonardo, the third baseman, bats in the 3-hole. Cam Slack will bat fourth. The first baseman, Josh Lyons, is in the 5-hole. Jack DeCaro, the right fielder, is in the 6th spot. Dylan Slack, the second baseman, bats 7th. The catcher, Tyler Linehan, will bat 8th. The center fielder, Nate Goodrich, bats 9th. And the defensive alignment for our Riverside team goes like this. Alex Henderson is at first. Alex Enright is at second. The shortstop is Gavin Palumbo. Tommy Coutant is at third. Chris Charbonneau is in left. Max Paulick is in center. Ben Helene is in right. And it's Les Garelli catching for Aiden Martins. Great, comfortable night. Great weather for this tournament.
78 degrees.
Boy, that's not bad. And dry. That's the other thing.
Breeze blowing out.
Yeah, it's a hitter's night. And we've seen Upper Deck a couple of times, and they can swing it. Ball one to Harris. The Upper Deck team made up basically of youngsters from Cumberland and Lincoln high schools. East Providence has like 16 of the 18 spots in the Riverside roster. The 1-0 misses low, ball 2. Martin's ready. He missed high. The 3-0 to Carter Harris. At the eyebrows, he's on base.
Now batting number 3, Micah Cousineau.
Upper Deck with just 2 losses on the year. We lost to South Kingstown in a game that we broadcast a couple of weeks ago. Tuck, what was their other one? Any idea? They must have gotten upset by somebody. It wasn't South. That one's skied toward the right field side, giving chase and running and making the catch is Helene. Harris will stay at first base, recognizing the fact that that is a pretty darn good arm.
Number 9, Jake Leonardo.
So it's a 1-star catch in the book for Mr. Helene. And for a guy who doesn't usually play the outfield, that was a pretty nice catch. Leonardo will come to the plate after the attempt to pick off the runner, Harris, an attempt that failed. Runner goes. The throw down from Garelli is not in time. Upper Deck brought some people with them, Doc.
Yeah, they did. They usually do.
Even brought their sponsor, Brad Dean, who's sitting below us. Former coach of this Upper Deck team. He lost to us a few times. Since fouled off. There'll be an awful lot of post-2 baseball references tonight, I fear. Don't know why.
I don't think it has anything to do with this having been our home field for many years.
Since 1991. Otherwise known as the construction year. So ball that gets by the catcher on the third base will come Harris. Wild pitch is charged, and suddenly Upper Deck is threatening here in the bottom half of the first inning.
You mentioned the renovations here. Over the last couple of years, we've watched the other fields around here equally get as renovated and maintained.
Then Enright decides to pull his infield up. The ball is fouled off.
We know that one's on the roof next door.
What used to be a food pantry, and then it was an egg production company. Now it's something else. A long look by Martins. The 2-2 is down low ball 3. This Upper Deck team for years has gotten all the fundamentals right. Taught very well year round. And the pitch is ball 4.
Now stepping up to the plate is number 11, Cam Slack.
Bernardo at first, Harris at third. 2 walks, a stolen base, and a wild pitch. About to become 2 steals, 2 walks, and a wild pitch.
That always kind of bothers me, though, that they almost give them the base every time now instead of trying for it. But,
A little ground ball should bring in a run. To second, and Enright will throw on for an out at first. Slack is out. He picks up the RBI, and Upper Deck takes an early 1-0 lead.
Now batting, number 20, Josh Lyon.
Brings up the first baseman, Josh Lyon. Martin's trying to get out of this thing by allowing just 1 run. 2 outs here in the first. 1-1.
We've mentioned before, Upper Deck consistently strong since they've been in the league.
A full year regimen. Instructions during the winter, extra hitting in the spring along with high school ball. They've got fall games. They do it right, and it shows in the results. Pitches the eyebrows, hits a ball. Tuck, I'll be leaning on you for pitch counts as well, if you don't mind.
joy.
Just another thing to add to the resume. Official pitch counter. There's a liner into center field for a base hit. Rounding the corner and heading home is Leonardo. Throw will be cut off. 2-0 Upper Deck.
Now batting is number 6, Jet DiCario.
Here comes one of the state's best athletes, Jack DiCaro. Quarterbacks his high school football team at Lincoln. Point guard of the basketball team at Lincoln. Played high school baseball at Lincoln. Sold popcorn and hot dogs at Lincoln.
Done it all.
Yep. He took ball 1 for Martins, who will go to first base. Tag applied by Anderson, but a little bit too late on the runner, Lyon.
I love the enthusiasm in Upper Deck's dugout.
And the pitch is fouled back. Well, you and I saw that in the game we did
Yes,
against South Kingstown. I'll tell you, if it comes down to those 2 teams, it's going to be a heck of a final. They had to knock him out, drag him out, doubleheader. We did the first one. What was it, 4-3? Popped up. And it'll be the shortstop Palumbo who makes the catch for the third and final out. For Upper Deck, and they're having the first inning, 2 runs on 1 hit. They strand 1 at the end of an inning here in Game 1 of the American Legion Championship Tournament. Upper Deck 2, Riverside nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 complete inning.
Since 1910, Gershkoff Auto Body has been serving Central Rhode Island. Whether it's a major repair or touching up that minor fender bender, your claim will be handled courteously, promptly, and professionally. Gershkoff Auto Body treats its hundreds of customers like family and works day after day to quickly and proudly restore that damaged vehicle to its original condition. 116 years of satisfied customers speak for themselves. Gershkoff Auto Body, a proud sponsor of American Legion Baseball for 3 decades. 1085 Cranston Street in Cranston. Call 401-942-9700.
Your home, your family, your legacy. They deserve the highest level of protection. At Lathrop Insurance, we design tailored programs for coastal homes, secondary properties, and high-value assets, giving you peace of mind no matter where life takes you. We're honored to protect families in Rhode Island with personalized care and expert guidance. Lathrop Insurance, protecting the life you've worked so hard to build.
Hi, I'm Sean with Easy Does It Moving and More. Whether it's local or long distance, we've got you covered. We even help with unpacking and secure storage when you need it.
From start to finish, Easy Does It Moving and More makes sure that all of your belongings get there safely. Make your move easy and call 401-545-6078 today.
Easy Does It Moving and More, because moving shouldn't be stressful. It should be easy.
Ben Helene.
Ben Helene, the lefty, will lead it off for Riverside. Took ball 1 from Shanavert. Does it feel like we've done 15 games?
It doesn't.
That's because we've done 14, I think.
Oh, okay.
No, this is 15. 2-0 Upper Deck as we come back to the top of the second inning. And Ben Helene will take a ball high. Lefty had an outstanding season for East Providence High School through Rhode Island's only no-hit game for his high school team. Takes a strike, 2-1. Tuck's got 3-1. We'll ride with it. Payoff coming as he fouls it off. Helene, Charbonneau, Pollock due up for Riverside. And the 3-2. Skied toward center. Goodrich is there to make the catch.
Now batting number 12, Chris Charbonneau.
Charbonneau bats from the right side. First, Truman is lying through the box at third base. No play for Vin Enright except to get out of the way. It's 0-1. Curveball, great pitch by Chanavert. 0-2. Then the 0-2. Cut on a miss, strike 3.
Now batting number 5, Max Pollock.
Pollock, the center fielder, batting in the 7th hole. Fouls off the first pitch. Tuck, have there been any rule changes regarding the national rule book? Because right now we're playing under national rules.
I think they made a change with the what was it? The extra inning thing. They're doing that runner on second thing. That's I think it's
the ghost runner rule.
It's 1 extra inning, I think, and then they go with the runner on second in the 9th.
Grounded to second for Dylan Slack. 2 down, 3 down. That'll do it. This game's going so fast I can't catch up. 3 up, 3 down for Riverside in their half of the second. We go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Upper Deck.
Serious baseball players of all ages know that the season doesn't just begin at the start of spring. Whether it's working on your swing, improving your pitching strength and accuracy, or fostering better defensive skills, the Upper Deck Baseball Academy offers year-round support and instruction. Visit our 10,000 square foot training facility with some of the best and latest technology and resources around. From batting tunnels for live hitting practice to a huge multi-purpose area for infield drills or pitching help, Upper Deck has it all. Year-round team training as well. And serious softball players are always welcome. John Dean Memorial Boulevard in Cumberland. For more information, visit upperdeckba.com or call 401-334-1539.
Of course, with all that coming, what's
The Pizza Nomad is pizza, grinders, salads, pickings, calzones, flats, specialty pizzas, and more. Pizza Nomad. Eat life to the fullest.
If it's a truck you're looking for, we have it here in stock at Sandy Motors. From Chevy, Ford, Ram, Toyota, Hyundai, and more. Check out all our truck selection in person or at sandymotors.com. With easy, flexible financing, you can drive home today. Sandy Motors, where we make car buying wicked easy.
To the bottom of the second, Hayden Martins will face the bottom third of the Upper Deck order, Dylan Slack, Linehan, and Goodrich. Couple of runs with just one hit and one ground ball. And Upper Deck has the upper hand over Riverside Post 10.
Now batting for Upper Deck is number 7, Dylan Slack.
So Slack leads it off here in the Upper Deck second as Aiden Martin takes a long look at Corelli's target and misses it wide and tight. Tuno. Martins has been behind on just about everybody's face so far. The 2-0 is a strike.
looks like what you want to do against a team that hits this good. You know?
Yeah, you don't want to fall behind with this ball club. And the 2-1 missed tight at the ankles or below. 3-1. The junior tournament is going on. If you look really closely at your screen, the 3-1, a bounder at second and right, quickly the first one down.
Now batting is number 8, Tyler
Linehan comes to the plate. It's a couple of Baltimore chops we've seen so far. Doug must have rolled the infield to make it a little bit harder.
Kind of ruined that 3-1 up, that 3-1 count there. Usually that's where they drive the ball. And a little down to the second base.
You and I could have handled that a little bit better. Breaking ball, swung on and missed for a strike.
Well, the junior tournament doesn't usually run at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Does it? I
Yep.
thought it was usually a week or so later.
No, the regionals run a week later,
I don't know that.
but not the state tournament.
Remember when the junior regionals were here?
Yep, a couple of times.
That was the most fun I've ever had probably doing baseball games. Some of it was that 2017 regional. That was awesome. Anyway.
A 2-1 coming. That's called a strike. Linehan down to the count 2-2. Winners play tomorrow at 7:30. Losers of the first two games play for elimination at 5:30. Both of them here on 3-2-1. If my voice holds out. Otherwise, Tuck's doing play-by-play.
You don't want to see that.
Full count to Linehan. Here it comes. Ball 4.
Now batting number 5, Nathan Goodrich.
Martins looks back and says, how on earth did I let that slip out of my hands? Nate Goodrich stands at the plate, ready to turn the order to the top, and Harris, who's on deck.
I mean, there's really no weak spots in this upper deck lineup.
No, they all swing it.
They all swing really good. Yeah.
First pitch, swinging, strike 1. Tuck, I have an opinion and a suggestion for next year. It's going to give you a lot of work. Hold on. I want you to brace yourself. Kind of want every coach next year to provide a box score to you or via Game Changer. So that when it comes time.
Does that.
Really?
Box goes automatically, yeah. I do them all the time.
Yeah. Because when it comes time for me to start broadcasting games late in the season, like I say, Goodrich comes in batting 282, 6 home runs, 14 RBIs, blah, blah, blah.
It's all there. It's all in the league.
Yeah, I'd love it.
It's all there.
I'd love it.
I mean, all you have to do is sign up for it. I can give you access to the thing. It's all there. In fact,
I think I'll have to show up on a meeting and kind of stuff for that.
In fact,
is it worth it to attend the meeting?
If you want. In fact, if you at the break between innings, I'll show you. That's fine.
It's followed back. You mean to tell me I can go on Game Changer right now and get every at bat that these guys have had all year?
Yeah, I think you can. I mean, if you can, you can download it to your computer and it's there.
We have to do some research on that tomorrow, B.
Yeah. It's all there.
The pitch. Boy, he ducked under a breaking ball and got away with it. It's a ball tight.
I'm not trying to protect your head, but why not get knocked in the head and get another base runner?
Sure.
You know, I mean, I don't know.
We had stories about that too.
Yeah, that's true too. Tony Pigliero, right? Oh.
Play at Cranston Stadium. Frank Cures hit a home run.
Oh, I remember the shortstop for like 98. Remember that kid? He was good. He crushed the ball, that kid.
But had Chris Zuby taken a pitch like that in the helmet, it would have been a 2-run game. We would have won. There's strike 3. Goodrich is out. So Martins gets his first strikeout victim.
Now batting number 18, Connor Harris.
You got that right. It is indeed Connor Harris. Walked, stole second, went to third on a wild pitch, and came home on a ground ball to second. Skies this one down the left field line. It's out of play. That's a fair ball. 1 run will score. And I don't think any of us realized just what was happening there. Of course, we got that view in the corner that's
now batting number 3,
blocked by the construction here right there. So Harris goes down the line and give credit to Linehan for just keep on trucking to the plate. It's 3-0 upper deck. Harris a threat to run. Everybody knows it. He's at first. 2 down here in the second. First pitch is the ball high.
That's the type of hit that can really hurt you. I didn't think that was. And you're like, oh.
There's a foul pole on the Calkin field that sometimes gets confused with the foul pole here at McCarthy. And I've seen umpires blow calls by looking at the first pole and waving a ball fair or foul, but not the second one. The pitcher's ball high. I can remember going to ground rules just about every game we ever played here and pointing out that to the umpires.
Yeah.
Martins is ready. The pitch to Cousino is lined. And it's a base hit in the left field. Palumbo gave it a wave, but Cousino has singled,
Now batting number
moving
9,
Harris over to
Jimmy
second.
Leonardo.
And Leonardo, who walked and scored in the first, comes to the plate. Upper Deck with another uprising here in the second inning. They scored 2 in the first. They've already got 1 here. And don't be surprised, even if it's 2 outs, that they don't try to double steal.
Because that's what you would do.
I would think about it. First pitch swinging, it's a foul ball, a fly ball to left. Right there is Charbonneau. He makes the catch. The inning comes to an end. In the second, 1 run on 2 hits. They leave 2 on base. After 2 complete here at McCarthy Field, it's Upper Deck 3, Riverside nothing.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
When it comes to protecting your home, quality craftsmanship matters. At Henderson Roofing, every project starts with honesty, reliability, and work built to last. From inspections to full replacements, our experienced team is on your roof before small issues become big problems, keeping your home safe through every season. Trusted by homeowners across Rhode Island for decades, we take pride in doing the job right the first time. Henderson Roofing, the partner you and your family can trust.
We have been family owned and operated for 27 years. We do specialize in European vehicles. We're an alternative to the dealership. We are transparent and honest. We provide a digital vehicle inspection, complimentary shuttle services to your home, elite auto repair, building relationships for the road ahead.
You get the roster and help me with all the Italian names. He would whisper their name and then we'd go for it.
Back at McCarthy Stadium for the top of the 3rd inning. Riverside will bat Lex Garelli, Tommy Couton, and then back from the top of the order and Aiden Martin.
Lex Garelli.
Good to see Dave Rathman behind me. What are you now, the senior chairman?
Yeah.
You've had just about every title in this league except state chair.
The Chapo told me I can't be state chair. So.
Well, if you're a member of the Sons of the American Legion, yes, you can.
Right.
So you can tell Dave Chapa he's wrong, which I enjoy doing quite a bit, by the way.
You and I both. You and I both. I gave him a hard time the other day. It was so funny. I said, listen, if you think you're going to be, a different title, you're going to have to make decisions. You just can't leave it up to the commissions. It's done by committee.
Is he going to take over for Corey?
Huh?
Is he going to take over for Corey?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking.
He's an apprentice.
What is
He's gonna
it?
make decisions.
What's his official title now? Commissioner in waiting or something?
Yeah. He's going to.
It's enough to make me want to come back.
He's going to make decisions. So you can't just say, "Oh, I'm
Pop up first base side in foul territory is taken care of. And there's one down.
Now batting 7, Tommy Coutant.
I have an all new appreciation for your job because I butchered names left and right at you. All right.
No, we have to go through.
Oh, yeah, right, Tucker? I said, can't we just do the numbers?
Or first
Here's
name.
a strike.
Well, somebody's
Well,
first
granted, the first name's not really that good either.
Yeah, Riverside's first lineup card was nothing but first names. Now at the plate, Tommy.
I mean, we had three Bradens on our team, and neither one of them had the name spelled the same way.
Yeah.
Neither one of them.
Yep.
You know.
That was an oddity the first time I
it
saw
was.
it.
I gotta find Foster because I mean not Foster, Morrison because Jimmy
The ball
Foster
skips the dirt.
wants to go home.
It's a ball and 2 strikes to
Good to see
Kutan.
the old guys here. 100%.
Glad Foster was here.
And the pitch cut on and missed. Stepped in the bucket. Tuck your scoreboards off.
Yeah, we'll go back on. It's a mess.
You remember when that used to happen to me?
Yep. The parents used to yell. It was fun. Strike 3.
Now batting at number 15, Aiden Martins.
Back to the top of the order and Aiden Martins for Riverside. Shanavert has quietly retired 6 in a row. And now the breaking ball has been catching the outside corner of the plate. It's strike 1. No gray matter with Paxton. When he's on, he's on. Grounded. Past the third baseman, Leonardo. It's a base hit.
Now batting is number 9, Alex Enright.
So there is my Nostradamus moment of the day. Yeah, he's retired 6 in a row. Bang, single. Enright popped to second base back in the first inning. This is a 7-inning game. Tuck, remember when we went from 7s to 9s? We were here for
with 9s.
eternity. Ball 1 is away.
And the games were like 23 to 14 every
Yeah.
because nobody had any pitching left.
You're right.
You know.
Grounded towards second, towards Slack. He will flip over to shortstop Cousineau for the third and final out. Enright out on the 6-4 fielder's choice. That does it quickly in the top of the third. Through 2.5 here at McCarthy Stadium. Upper Deck 3, Riverside, nothing.
I'm Dr. Devin Barley. I own Greenwich Bay Chiropractic right on Main Street in East Greenwich. We are a chiropractic office that offers services like therapeutic exercise, as well as non-surgical spinal decompression therapy. Even if you're dealing with a chronic health issue that you just kind of say it is the way that it is, there are so many people that we've been able to help who thought that they didn't have any other options. If you're dealing with things like arthritis, headaches, low back pain, disc injury, pain down your leg or your arm due to a disc injury, those are great cases for us, and those are people that we've been able to help quite a bit.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
What's the best part about playing baseball?
Wooden bats.
Wood bats.
Wooden bats.
Metal spikes.
Bunting.
Throwing curveballs.
Hitting curtains.
Playing hardball.
Playing hardball.
Playing hardball.
Do you want to play some hardball? With 3 different age groups and all experience levels, Rimsville, the Rhode Island Men's Senior Baseball League, is the place for you to play. Visit our website or call this number now to find out how.
Rimsville.
Back at Jack McCarthy Stadium, we go to the bottom of the third inning, Upper Deck with a 3-0 lead. South Kingstown and Ironock Construction to follow, about a half hour following the completion of this game. In the Upper Deck third, it'll be Cam Slack, Josh Lyon, and Jack DeCaro to face Aiden Martins.
I can't see who's this. 11? 11 Cam.
Now batting number 11, Cam Slack.
Cam Slack hit a Baltimore chopper in the second and drove in a run in the bottom of the first. When Upper Deck scored 2 runs, their first 2 of the 3 they have now. He took ball 1 for Martins. 1-0 is tight. Charbonneau, Pollock, and Helene, the outfield for Riverside. Couton, Palumbo, Enright, and Anderson, third to first. There's a strike, a generous strike in the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. You couldn't be more generous to make that one a strike. It's ball 3, low and away. Great pitch to hit on a night where the wind is blowing straight out. Strike 2 called. It looked like Slack was taking all the way. Payoff pitch. High fly toward right center field. That one's going to drop in for a base hit.
Now batting number 20, Josh Lyon.
Took all day to go up. Took a long time to come down. Finally hit some green stuff. They got a man on first again. Upper Deck has had base runner after base runner after base runner after base runner, and have only played 2.5 innings. Lyon drove in a run with the base hit to center field. Ball 1 bent him back. Pollock just 1 step over to the pull side, which is where the ball is. Max is going to come back, and this one is going to go to the fence. It's good for at least a couple. Slack is going to be sent home. There'll be no throw. It's 4-0.
Now batting number 6.
So an RBI double for Josh Lyon. And DeCaro comes to the plate. Jack entered the first with a harmless pop to Palumbo. Four runs now on 5 hits. The first pitch is fouled off. As long as it doesn't hit the car, I'm fine. Here comes an 0-1 for Martins. Same place. Always wait a little thud on the building roof next door. And there's the first call to the ball keeper down there. Is it Rathburn or is it Corey Bates? Ouch. Jack is hit by the pitch, so he'll go to first.
Now batting number 7, Dylan Slack.
Kev's brother Dylan comes to the plate. Dylan Slack led off the second with a ground ball to second. He's 0 for 1.
What's up, guys?
Good to see Chris Hopkins hanging out. One of the many conveniently located Hopkins boys in and around the state of Rhode Island. Four runs now, 5 hits for Upper Deck as they start to get some space between themselves and Riverside post 10. Pitch to lefty, squared a bunt, pulled it back. It was hit by the pitch. So consecutive hit batsman, and out steps Vin Enright.
Now batting number 8, Tyler.
And we'll see if he goes to a pitching change. Not only does this Upper Deck team swing it, but Tuck, you fall behind like this,
They're gonna,
you're going to be in for a short night.
oh yeah. He's doing the right thing here.
Yeah, just trying to get Martins to just throw strikes, and we'll play defense for you. That's it.
Yep.
Yep. Tyler Linehan has other ideas, so he's walked and scored already tonight. Upper Deck has already had 10 base runners in this game.
I mean, all I can say is if Riverside's in trouble like this, it's going to be a very short night.
Yeah, maybe two innings shorter than usual.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but
R&R seems to have made their way to the cages.
What is now a cage?
Or was it just one now?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
so now it's singular then, I guess.
To the cage then.
Ball one is a 54-footer, which will score the 5th run. Wild pitch is charged to Martins. Lyons scores to make it 5-zip. More dangerously, runners at second and third now for Upper Deck. Nobody out. Do you squeeze with the 8-man up here, Tuck?
I mean, they hit no matter where on the lineup they are. So, and I think they have a chance now to like blow it open. So I don't know if I would do that.
There's a strike. It's 1-1. Now that the infield's drawn in, the likelihood of a suicide is probably off the board. Although there are some coaches who would do it anyway. There's a ball down low.
Anybody I know?
Yep. And the reason was simple. Okay, I'm going to pull. Exactly. That's exactly right. And the 2-1 misses low, ball 3. No advance by DeCaro, who's got good speed. Riverside, tough spot. Unless something crazy happens, the top of the order is going to be coming up shortly. 3 balls, 1 strike, and that'll load the bases. Lenahan walks for a second time in the game, and here's Nate Goodrich. And here comes Finney Enright to make a change. Martins is going to stay in the game. Will probably go to the outfield, and we'll tell you who's coming in to throw in a moment or so, as we'll return to Jack McCarthy Stadium with the score right now, 5-0 Upper Deck.
Dean Warehouse Services in Warwick and Cumberland provide third-party logistics support around the country, including warehousing and distribution services. Founded in 1970, Dean Warehouse Services is a national leader in its field, while maintaining its local presence as a family-owned company. But it operates at the level of a much larger supply chain management firm. A community leader and a strong supporter of American Legion Baseball, Dean Warehouses are located in Cumberland at 70 Industrial Road or at 292 Kilvert Street in Warwick. Learn more at Dean Warehouse.
At Lathrop Insurance, our core values guide everything we do, because insurance is more than a policy. It is a promise. We care. We treat every client like family. We're solutions driven. We find answers, not excuses. We utilize teamwork. We do what we say because integrity matters, always. And we're always growing. We strive to be better today than we were yesterday. These values have shaped 86 years of service to Rhode Island families and businesses.
Since 1910, Gershkoff Auto Body has been serving Central Rhode Island. Whether it's a major repair or touching up that minor fender bender, your claim will be handled courteously, promptly, and professionally. Gershkoff Auto Body treats its hundreds of customers like family and works day after day to quickly and proudly restore that damaged vehicle to its original condition. 116 years of satisfied customers speak for themselves. Gershkoff Auto Body, a proud sponsor of American Legion Baseball for 3 decades. 1085 Cranston Street in Cranston. Call 401-942-9700.
Gavin Palumbo is the new pitcher for Riverside Post 10. And another batter is struck by a pitch. And it's now 6 bubble.
There's the pitch.
Single, double, hit batter, walk, hit batter.
Harris.
Not the easiest way to get a run batted in, but yet it's an RBI for Goodrich. And we go to the top of the order and Carter Harris. And Harris sits down for the first pitch. It's 1-0. Martins remains in the game. I would think he's going to center field. He's not at shortstop. He can play everywhere. That's what makes this a guessing game. Little number fouled toward the dugout. 1-1. Six nothing upper deck. And the pitch. Missed inside. Martins allowed 5 runs. He's responsible for 2 men on base. That one's a sky-high fly that the left fielder, Charbonneau, will make the play on. Time to the plate. Safe is the call. Dylan Slack scores underneath the tag, and it's 7-0. A throw that was dead on by Charbonneau, but Slack scores. That is the 4th run of the inning. And with runners now at first and second, here's Micah Cousineau 1 for 2. Palumbo ready again. His first pitch to the righty is a strike in the outside corner.
Hey, John.
Hey, Ben.
I'm back.
I'm front and center.
I had to run down to assist Boots, but
Tricky 2 hopper taken down by Kutan. He'll step in the bag. That'll be all for Linehan, but not all for upper deck. There are now 2 down.
Batting number 9, Jake Leonardo.
Ben, when we get a chance, I want to talk to you about tomorrow's interview or Thursday's interview that you've got with a very exciting special guest and a very unique event coming up in Stonington next week. Let's wait a batter or two.
sounds good.
Cousineau is at first, Goodrich is at second, and there's ball 1 to Leonardo, the 9th batter this inning for upper deck, which is firmly taking control and leads by a touchdown.
I see that it has cooled off significantly there while as far as temperature wise, while upper deck has been heating up.
I like that one.
We started the game at what, 78 degrees?
82. 82 is what it read on there at the beginning of the game. Now 76.
Breaking ball that gets by the catcher. That'll be a wild pitch. On to third will go Goodrich. On to second will go Cousineau. And the onslaught keeps on coming.
John, I am actually sitting and relaxing on my back deck right now watching this baseball game.
Is it an upper deck or a lower deck?
It is a lower deck. There is an upper deck. This is the lower deck.
Here comes the 2-0 to Leonardo. Palumbo through ball 3. Nice pick there by Gorelli.
And then we start the game a little earlier then.
You can if you'd like, if the coaches agree. Sometimes you just make the coaches agree. Them half hour from this point, and they shake their heads and say yes.
That's what I'm going to tell them.
But you can't. The ball is high.
Now batting number 11, Cam Slack.
Cam Slack started everything with a little looper over the head of the second baseman. And Slack gets hit.
So they have batted around and then some now in this inning.
Josh Blank.
Is that what you're telling me?
No. Nope. What do you got for us there, Ben?
Did Upper Deck just bat around in this inning?
Yes, they did.
They've had 4 hit batsmen in the inning.
4 hits batsmen is 4 more than you'd want to see.
You think the type of kid that can give you a 12-0 lead real quick.
Yeah.
This kid's got power. You know.
Lyon is 2 for 2, singled and doubled. Pop this one up. Giving chases Garelli. Nope. It's in the stands. 0-1. So it's Slack at first, Leonardo at second, Cousineau at third. Five have already scored. And an Abacus needed 8 runs for Upper Deck, fouled out of play.
Gonna go old school, go with that.
Yeah, that's really old school, Doc. Would you believe I still have one?
I was gonna get one from my freaking nephew, and she's like, "Yeah, you wouldn't know what it is."
Here's the 0-2. Lyon takes the ball inside.
John, I listened to you on my ride down to Mesquamaket. I listened to you in the car on New Shore Radio, which is fantastic. If you have an iPhone, you can get it in the Apple Store, in the App Store. It's a great new radio app, fantastic music, and all of our live games covered. Check it out.
Shameless plug,
After 3 innings of play,
but appreciated.
Upper Deck
Upper Deck puts the hammer down on Riverside with 5 runs,
0.
4 hit batsmen, 2 hits, 3 left. They've already stranded 6. We go to the top of the 4th here at Jack McCarthy Stadium in West Warwick. Upper Deck 8, Riverside nothing.
Ready for that new renovation or remodeling for your home or business? Call the experts at R&R Construction first. Since 1970, the R&R team crosses the T's and dots the I's, giving your job custom service and top priority from start to finish, including the hassle that sometimes comes with things like code regulations. The R&R team works with your team until your dream project becomes a reality. If you're ready, so is R&R. Call R&R Construction first at 401-848-7797 and get a free estimate for property remodeling and renovation services.
For 40 years, Michelangelo's Deli and Catering has been serving the greater Cranston community with fresh, creative deli-style sandwiches and prepared foods, as well as catering your favorite Italian classics, always from scratch for your intimate family milestones and corporate events.
We have been family owned and operated for 27 years. We do specialize in European vehicles. We're an alternative to the dealership. We are transparent and honest. We provide a digital vehicle inspection, complimentary shuttle services to your home, elite auto repair, building relationships for the road ahead.
When it comes to protecting your home, quality craftsmanship matters. At Henderson Roofing, every project starts with honesty, reliability, and work built to last. From inspections to full replacements, our experienced team is on your roof before small issues become big problems, keeping your home safe through every season. Trusted by homeowners across Rhode Island for decades, we take pride in doing the job right the first time. Henderson Roofing, the partner you and your family can trust.
8-0 Upper Deck as we go to the top of the 4th inning. Gavin Palumbo looks at ball 1. Palumbo, Anderson, and Helene up for Riverside here in their half of the 4th. The ball down low makes it 2-0. And the 2-0 misses away, ball 3. The Lions gave up 5 runs, 3 hits, hit a couple, walked 4 others, and basically pitched the entire game with runners on base. There's a strike. Paxton Chenevert, on the other hand, rolling along, cruising on a 1-hitter as he faces Palumbo, Anderson, and Helene. And the 3-1. Missed it around the neck, ball 4.
Now batting number 16, Alex Anderson.
That one hit they got was basically a bouncer that,
Yeah, it was a chopper.
Yeah.
Double A coming up for Riverside right now.
Ball 1 to Anderson. South Kingstown and R&R Construction of Newport getting ready for game 2. That was going to be guy down the left line and unreachable for Harris. No, he's got it. No, they're going to send him home. The ball is dropped. So Riverside's going to get at least 1 run here. That's another one. Tucked in that left field corner that we can't see. And Harris's body language looked at first like he did catch it, but it bounced down.
Now batting number 10, Ben Helene.
So I'm sure in the Brian Tucker book, that's a base hit. Actually a double.
That's an error. Dropped it.
E7?
Dropped it.
Okay. Error is charged to Harris. And the pitch is down low, a ball. So Brian Tucker is not one that subscribes to a routinely playable ball. Constitutes an error. Okay. I'm riding with you. We're good. 1-1. That scoreboard can throw you a curveball because it takes a while for the impulse to be recognized by the.
It's got arthritis.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to it.
There's a strike.
Oh, really?
Yes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Does the keep turning off part happen since day one?
Parents used to correct me constantly. And I would tell them, just wait a second, it'll come up.
To the box, through the box, and a good play by Cousino. Just slashing on over to Ryan for the first out. On to third goes Anderson.
Now batting number 12, Chris
Here's Charbonneau.
Charbonneau.
So Riverside gets 1 of the back. And now trails at 8-1.
I can't mark it every 3 seconds.
This scoreboard is causing Tuck to talk to himself.
It's a slow
Little
slide.
popper. This one's going to drop for a base hit. A cheap RBI single, but nonetheless an RBI single, and it's 8-2.
And these are very
Shoulder
important
gets
runs
over
at
the
this
head.
juncture.
Number 5,
Yeah.
Max Pollock.
John, would you say that scoreboard has been doing baseball in West Warwick about as long as you have?
I've been coaching longer. It was the hard work of everybody opposed to get that scoreboard erected. This is actually the second scoreboard that was donated. Oh, it's better than that. I'll have that answer for you because down in my basement, in our basement, is the letter that says, "Dear Centerville Bank, can you replace the scoreboard that's 20 years old?" The initial scoreboard went up in 1991. So I would say in 2011, 2012, this one replaced it. 8-2 the score. Yeah, they erected the old blue one, if you remember.
I do remember. With bulbs and everything.
Yep. This has got that LED technology.
And Centerville Bank had such a good time doing it, they said, let's put our name on an entire stadium.
See? See what it leads to?
Ball 4. Pollock is aboard.
Now batting number 2, Lex Garelli.
Brandon Kelly goes out to talk to his pitcher. How many has he thrown? Tuck can't be that many. He cruised over the
61.
first three.
Took the 61.
Vin Enright will go over to talk to Lex Garelli. So after Upper Deck scored 5 runs to take 8-0 lead, Riverside has come back with a couple. There's still just one out here in the inning. And Garelli and Coutant, the 8-9 batters of the order, coming in to face Paxton and Shinnifer. Goodrich is pulled over to the pull side by about 10 feet or so. Strike one delivered. Garelli down in the count early. Well struck. It'll be the left fielder, Harris. He'll make the play. There are 2 down.
Now batting number 7, Tommy Coutant.
Dave Travis's R&R team doing some cows out there behind the right field fence. Ball 1 is in tight to Tommy Coutant.
South Kingstown is behind them. I think they're paying attention to the.
They're in a little huddle. There's a strike.
Paying attention to the junior game and probably going to head into the weekend, I guess.
I should have asked Dave Rathman, who was up here, who was playing in the junior opener. That's ball outside. Tommy struck out in the third, batting here in the fourth, with 2 aboard and 2 outs. Ball down low. This is the same Riverside team that gave up 11 runs in the first inning to South Kingstown and battled back to make a game out of it. And there's ball 4.
Now batting number 15, Aiden Martins.
There may be no better bat that Vin Enright wants in the lineup to hit right now than this guy. Aiden Martins is 1 for 2. Shanavert's first pitch to him is a strike. Good breaking ball, caught the inside push of the plate. Broke away from the right-handed batter. It's 0-1. Fastball's fouled off. So quickly, Shanavert ahead in the count 0-2. Martins is the 8th batter this inning for Riverside. Top of the 4th, 7 scheduled innings. And the 0-2 fouled off again. The league racking up the bill for baseballs. They got out of Corey Bates' budget. 0-2 to second base.
Oh, I went for the catch and couldn't get it.
The first to go with the throw, they get him.
Yes.
Tuck is absolutely right. Slack went for the catch of the line drive, couldn't get it, but managed to throw the runner out, and that'll do it in the Riverside 4th inning. They do come up with a couple of runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error. There were 3 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 4th. We're halfway through. 8-2 Upper Deck.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been serving up great times and unforgettable food. From family celebrations to post-game meals, it's the spot Kent County calls home, right on Main Street in West Warwick. Bill's Place has been part of the community for over 50 years, and it just keeps getting better. Come see what everyone's been raving about. For takeout, call 401-828-2300 or visit us online at billsplaceri.com. Bill's Place, where tradition meets great taste.
I'm Dr. Devin Barley. I own Greenwich Bay Chiropractic right on Main Street in East Greenwich. We are a chiropractic office that offers services like therapeutic exercise, as well as non-surgical spinal decompression therapy. Even if you're dealing with a chronic health issue that you just kind of say it is the way that it is, there are so many people that we've been able to help who thought that they didn't have any other options. If you're dealing with things like arthritis, headaches, low back pain, disc injury, pain down your leg or your arm due to a disc injury, those are great cases for us, and those are people that we've been able to help quite a bit. I'm Johnny Mack, General Manager here at Sandy Motors, and since 1988 we've been making car buying wicked easy for Rhode Islanders. So come with me and let's go see how wicked easy we make it when car buying. From cars, trucks, and SUVs, Sandy Motors has the selection you want at the price you want. Get approved now and see all our inventory at sandymotors.com. Every vehicle in certified condition for you to drive for many years to come. Sandy Motors, we're making car buying is wicked easy.
Back at Jack McCarthy Stadium for the bottom of the fourth inning. Upper Deck now needs 4 runs to bring this to a 5-inning game. And Tuck, we were talking about the value of playing a 5-inning game with the 10-run rule versus the 7. The number one reason is pitching.
Jack Guicciaro.
That is true.
You get to save an arm. You fall below the pitch limit.
Sometimes when we're playing games against these teams and we're getting destroyed, I sometimes think to myself, getting 10 runs isn't exactly the worst thing in the world because you save a lot of pitching just from having to throw 2 innings.
Very true.
And it's awful to say that, but sometimes that's true.
Jack Guicciaro leads it off for Upper Deck here in the 4th. He took a ball. He was one of 4 hit batsmen in the 3rd inning when he scored after being struck. Also popped to short. Fouls this one off. It's 1-1. Palumbo, the second pitcher used by Vin Enright, came on in the bottom of the 3rd. Faced 4 batters to end that. It faced 6 batters to end that inning. Guicciaro takes a strike. So it's a 1-2 coming from Palumbo. And the pitch. Deep ball. Giving chase is Pollock. He doesn't get it on the base. Satu goes to Charo with a double.
Now batting is number 7, Dylan Slack.
That ball traveled about 315 in the air. Dylan Slack was struck by a pitch. That is the 3rd time in 4 innings that Upper Deck has placed their leader aboard. Slack fouls one off.
I probably said it before, but this team can hit.
Up and down the lineup, too.
Oh, yeah. All over, 1 through 9, don't go all the way.
Brendan Kelly looking for the franchise's 5th straight Legion championship. Takes the ball high. He replaces Matty Allard, one of the classiest people I know, who coached, I think, 3 of the 4 of them. Now I'm trying to think who had them in that first. Steve Reynolds, that's who did it. So a year with Reynolds, 3 with Allard, now this one with Kelly. That's going to be called a strike. Brendan Kelly plays at Riviera University in Nashua, New Hampshire. A member of the Great Northeast Athletic Conference. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. It's fouled back. Both the Bride and Ben Barber have been rather quiet tonight. Saving it all for the second game, are you?
If you're lucky. coffee?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm afraid
What
so.
am I doing?
It's for tomorrow because I can't really see well from my window.
I've been lobbying to get these windows cleaned for basically the spring baseball season. Dylan Slack playing foul ball home run derby.
Another thing that they do really well is they're pesky enough to foul pitches off when they need it. But anyway, you know.
Palumbo ready. Here's the pitch. That one's fouled off. Every time a ball goes into foul territory, I can hear Corey Bates going, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. They're
Why
not
is
cheap
that?
anymore either.
Oh,
Baseballs are like
oh,
$7 a
yep.
piece. I wouldn't be surprised if they're over $100 a dozen. Ball misses tight.
Going up like gas prices.
Yeah.
And sometimes don't last as long.
I remember $30 a dozen for the good diamond pearls, the real good ones. The Diamond AL1. 2-2 coming and a balk is called. Palumbo did not come to a stop. So on to third went to Carroll. Count holds at 2-2. Now this would be the ideal spot if you're going to Suey. Third baseman Kutan way back. Pitch is fouled off.
Coach Hoffman's just pinned his second box of balls.
Wow. Chris, they've gone through a dozen already? And the ones that don't end up on the roof are being chased. Here comes another 2-2. Liner in the right field for a base hit. And this could be extra bases. On the run is Helene to make the play. His throw will not be in time. 9-2 upper deck.
Now batting number 8, Ryler Linehan.
A screamer for Dylan Slack. That is the first run charged to Palumbo. Did I say 8-2? It's now 9-2. Okay. Strike one in the outside corner.
Way back, they used to leave to the parking lot, the parking lot over here. You could get the balls that went in there. The dairy company locked the gate, and I don't know which way it is now.
Liner to right center field. This is going to find some green. Here comes Slack. Here he comes to score. On at first base is Linehan with an RBI single. 10-2 upper deck.
Now coming up to bat is number 5, Nathan Goodrich.
And that is going to be all for Palumbo. So Vin Enright will go to a third pitcher, and we'll be back to tell you who it is when we come back. We're at Jack McCarthy Stadium in West Warwick, upper deck, leading Riverside, post 10-2.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Hi, I'm Sean with Easy Does It Moving and More. Whether it's local or long distance, we've got you covered. We even help with unpacking and secure storage when you need it.
From start to finish, Easy Does It Moving and More makes sure that all of your belongings get there safely. Make your move easy and call 401-545-6078 today.
Easy Does It Moving and More, because moving shouldn't be stressful. It should be easy.
What's the best part about playing baseball?
Wooden bats. Wood bats.
Wooden bats.
Metal spikes.
Bunting.
Throwing curveballs. Hitting curveballs.
Playing hardball. Playing hardball.
Playing hardball.
Do you want to play some hardball? With 3 different age groups and all experience levels, Rimsville, the Rhode Island Men's Senior Baseball League, is the place for you to play. Visit our website or call this number now to find out how.
Rimsville.
Ready for that new renovation or remodeling for your home or business? Call the experts at R&R Construction first. Since 1970, the R&R team crosses the T's and dots the I's, giving your job custom service and top priority from start to finish, including the hassle that sometimes comes with things like code regulations. The R&R team works with your team until your dream project becomes a reality. If you're ready, so is R&R. Call R&R Construction first at 401-848-7797 and get a free estimate for property remodeling and renovation services.
Jack McCarthy Stadium with wife Barbara and Brian Tucker alongside, and like in the stands. Pollock comes in to pitch for Riverside Post 10, the third pitcher used by Vin Enright as he replaces Palumbo. Palumbo goes back to shortstop. Martins is in center field. They were the other 2 pitchers that Enright used. Meanwhile, with nobody out here in the 4th, Nate Goodrich to hit. Goodrich is 0 for 1. He's also been hit by a pitch. Upper Deck 10, Riverside 2. Which means the potential game ender is at the plate. There's a liner in the left for a base hit. That's the number 9 hitter, my friends. First pitch swinging. And now what could be the 10-run rule scorer is on at first base. Of course, Riverside would have to bat in the 5th in order for it to be a complete game.
And,
you got
yeah, and John, this is a double elimination tournament, you said?
Yes, it is. Both teams will play tomorrow. The losers at 5:30, the winners at 7:30.
And as I always like to say, there are no losers except for the team with less runs.
Ground ball, a long throw to first, not in time. The ball was bobbled by Palumbo. He couldn't get it off to Enright.
Number 3.
And Harris beat it out.
Cusino.
So Upper Deck loads them up with the heart of the order coming up. Number 2 batter, Cusino. 1 for 3. Was robbed by Helene way back in the 1st inning. And he's first pitch swinging. It's going to end up in the glove of Martins, and there's one down finally.
And that is
no advance to home by Upper
Now
Deck.
batting number 9, Jake Leonardo.
That's where you walk that fine line. You know, do I send what could be the 9th run home and everybody on to 3rd to make it a little bit closer to the 10-run rule? Leonardo 0 for 1 with a couple of walks. He takes ball 1 from Pollock. This one toward left field. Going back is Charbonneau. He will make the catch. This time the runner will come in to score, and it's 11-2.
Now batting number 11, Cam Slack.
No advance by the runner at 2nd, Goodrich.
Now, John, if you're Cam Slack, do you feel the pressure here to drive in that finishing run, or?
Yeah, I think you do.
Or you're up by 9. You know, it's the 4th inning.
Now they know, and like I said, one of the big things is now you're saving pitching.
True.
And now your starter, who has done such a great job, Shanafort, gets a little bit of extra rest. is a foul ball. It's 1-1.
He's swinging like he's trying to bring him home for sure.
Runners at first and second for Upper Deck in their half of the fourth. Ball 2 is high and away. If they do score, the game will not end here. Riverside has to bat, and they'll send their heart of the order coming up in the fifth with Enright, Palumbo, and Anderson. Pitches a called strike as it catches the black in the outside corner.
Mm.
11 runs on 8 hits for Upper Deck, 2 runs on 2 hits for Riverside. 2-2 is pitch. They're going to throw to third, and the run will score. That time they caught her by surprise. The double steal was on. Garelli got the ball toward third, but it surprised Coutant, and that 12th run is in. An error will be charged.
And that's a tough situation for Riverside.
Slack pounds another one foul. There used to be a rule where every team had to bring a dozen balls for the playoff finals. Now the league takes care of it. Maybe it's time to go back to the old rule. Upper Deck now launches number 17 into the no man's land behind this stadium. The runner at third is Harris. His little bounding ball toward third. That's off the leg of the third baseman. And reaching first base is Slack. Error charge to Coutant. So this inning, they've made 3 errors.
20, Josh Lyon.
And now it is 13-2. Five in the third, 5 more in the fourth.
Well, as you know, I usually dance Monday nights back at the gazebo here.
Yep.
The honking you just heard were a couple of the ladies leaving, including the instructor, Mary. They know I'm up here.
Barbara's fan club, which is growing in numbers every time we come to the air. Ball 2 is high. Ben, I tell you what we're going to do. Before we go to the top of the fifth, I'm going to give the microphone back to you, and you can talk about that historic Stonington event on Saturday.
Sounds great.
Ball is fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 13-2 the score. That is 5 this inning, correct, Tuck?
Yeah.
Curveball laced foul.
Wonderful.
Here comes the 2-2. Swing and miss, strike 3. Down goes Lyon. Down goes Upper Deck in the fourth. But they come up with 5 runs on 4 hits. There were 3 errors. There was 1 left on base. We go to the top of the fifth. It's suddenly last call for Riverside. They trail it 13-2. And Ben, let's talk about what's going on at Bears Field in Stonington.
13, Riverside 2.
It is going to be incredible live at the Stonington Como. I am going to actually share my screen right now for this so that you all can see it. And this is what it looks like. This is what it's going to look like on Saturday On Saturday in Stonington, it's going to be an 1864 rules baseball game. As a matter of fact, it's going to be a doubleheader featuring the National Historic Baseball Association. Two teams from that, the New York Mutuals and the Providence Grays, will meet in Stonington to play a game of 1864 rules baseball, as you can see on your screen right now. They make their own balls. They use obviously wooden bats. All of the rules and everything else that they do is exactly as it was in 1864. So there are some different rules, and I'm very excited. We're going to have Chelsea Mitchell, the head of Historic Stonington, on the morning show on Thursday morning to talk about it. And then we are going to actually be there live. Our Southern Rhode Island, Eastern Connecticut crew will be live in Stonington on Saturday for the historic baseball games. The New York Mutuals and Providence Grays, and the second game will feature a team called the Stonington Cannons, which is comprised of local athletes from the Stonington area. It should be a blast, and we are very excited to be covering that game and to be partnering with Historic Stonington as a part of their 250 America 250 celebration. John.
Excellent job, Ben. Thank you.
What do you
Barbara and I
think?
are going to be there. I think that's just great. I mean, those 1864 rules are crazy. No gloves. Ball caught on one hop is an out, as a pop-up would be. There are all kinds of screwy different things, but it's just Americana at its best. Ground ball to shortstop, and the play is made. There's one down here in the Riverside fifth.
You can head over there and maybe sit in with Ken Collins, and the two of you can tell us what baseball was like in 1864.
I could probably do that right now.
Now batting number 3, Gavin Palumbo.
Now he was playing. I believe you were in Little League at the time.
Might have been in Babe Ruth. No, it wasn't Babe Ruth because
there was before Babe Ruth.
There was no Babe Ruth, let alone Babe Ruth baseball.
Absolutely.
But I'll tell you that. And you watch those Providence Grays. I mean, that was where Charles Haas Rathman played. One of the greats in the history of the game of baseball. And so if you look him up on Wikipedia, you'll find out that one year he won like 54 games.
60, actually.
Tuck knows, 60.
The first person to flip the bird in a picture.
Is that right?
Yeah, like you did like in the 1884, like Team Pick or something.
Are you part of that organization, Tuck?
No, I'm not.
No. It'd be just like you to join.
I can tell you, I will not be dressed in period attire though. For
No. That's where I'll cut my losses. It's 2-1 to Gavin Palumbo with one out in the fifth inning. Nobody on base. Riverside needs 2 to extend the game to a sixth inning, or at least to a bottom of the fifth. Pitches a called strike.
God, I know you were going to take me to a game like this someday. I could have kept my bonnet that I had when we toured a place in Torrington, Wyoming.
You mean the field with the drive-in liquor store nearby?
That would be the one. Well, no, I was thinking more when we toured no, it's escaping me now, but it was their fort.
3-2 pitches up high, ball 4.
Laramie, I believe.
Yeah, Fort Laramie, Wyoming.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And they all dress in period attire.
Now batting number 16, Alex Anderson.
Anderson rocked a ball to left field that Tuck called an error.
It's been changed, actually.
Did you?
Yeah. I'm not, put it this way, I'll never use that game changer again. It's ridiculous. Terrible. Going back to my 20-year-old system.
So Anderson technically 2 for 2 with a double in the fourth.
Yep.
Actually 1 for 2. He grounded out in the first. Pitches outside, ball 2. Chandler trying to lock it down and move Upper Deck into a critical game tomorrow night at 7:30 against the winner of our next game between R&R and South Kingstown. That'll be fun. This one's guide to right. Jack DeCaro is there. He makes the catch. Riverside down to their last out here in the top of the fifth.
Now batting number 10, Ben Helene.
And then what I thought was an effortless kind of out. He lost his cap while he was running in for it.
Helene is over 2. Skied to center, grounded to short. Trying to keep Riverside alive. He takes the ball.
The Upper Deck's coming off 2 like dominating wins against Hell Harvey, so they're hot right now too. You know.
They came in 16-2.
Mm-hmm.
His ball down low.
You know.
By tomorrow, we'll know who that other loss was to. We know they lost to South Kingstown. Ball 3 is away. Lefty Helene will probably be the starter for Riverside against the loser of our next game. There's ball 4. So the gain-sustaining runs are on base
Now
for Riverside.
Number 12, Chris Chavino. By fault. Now batting is number 22, Aiden Sheedy.
So Aiden Sheedy comes in to pinch hit for Chris Charbonneau, who was 1 for 2. And Chandler is quickly ahead of the count 0-1.
And John, if this game does go to the bottom of the 5th inning, in between innings, I will tell everybody live
There's
to
a strike
Musqueam
at 0-2. Go ahead, Ben.
If this game does continue to the bottom half of this inning, I'll take everybody live to Musqueam Beach for a little concert.
Good deal. There's a ball near the face. It's 1-2.
I like the R&R players have now split themselves. There's some on the first base side, some on the third base side. R&R stays out by the cages.
1-2 is a called third strike. The ball game comes to an end. Charbonneau is out. Chandler gets the win. So does his teammate. So do his teammates from Upper Deck. In the Riverside 5th, no runs, no hits, no errors. They strand 2. Your final totals for Upper Deck Post 14, 13 runs on 9 hits. No errors after the change by Tuck. 7 men left on base. For Riverside Post 10, 2 runs on 3 hits. They committed 3 errors. They stranded 7. The win goes to Paxton Shanavert. The loss suffered by Aiden Martins. Upper Deck will advance to tomorrow's winners bracket semifinal at 7:30. Riverside advances to play the loser of our next game at 5:30 tomorrow afternoon, weather permitting. For Barbara, for Tuck, for the rest of the crew here at Jack McCarthy Field, we'll see you in about a half hour for R&R in South Kingstown.
In the winners bracket at 7:30. Riverside will be playing at 5:30.